Don't know how I feel about that, but that's alright. Whatever, we'll make it work. We will make it work. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Cool. I think they're super close. Look at that. There's a mountain over there, it looks like. Okay. Let's see how fast we can do this. That's kind of odd. It must be morning. Alright. Most items must be crafted. I forget that there's stuff right here at the very beginning. A couple pieces of food. Tells you about the food. Should be right there. Raspberries. Try and eat something as fast as possible. Let's see, can't make a club or anything yet. It's best to gather everything you can this stage. Let's see if we can build a club. Need to get a little bit more for the hammer. Try and do this in shortest period of time possible. Need to build an axe next. No sense in even trying to go for the deer yet. Crap, I need for the axe. There we go. Get the axe going. We need to build a shelter. Let's go find Ichthyr real quick. Sometimes he's over by the ocean, which is nice. Because kind of prefer to build over there. There's usually lots of resources. Okay, I got 4 minutes so far. Okay, here's Ichthyr. Well, where Ichthyr spawns. Of course I have to spawn him, but don't want to do that yet. Maybe there's shelter over here. Perfect. Look at that. And it's got a beehive. Looks like there's water down there too. Perfect. Okay, I'm thinking I'm going to use this building. Because it's already here. It's kind of nice to use buildings that are already here, especially to start. It just really makes things quite quick. It's not my favorite structure, but it'll work. Let's see, do I have enough wood? Okay, thanks. Let me get more wood going here. Quick. I need to get down to the beach. Oh man, the stamina is just horrible. And even though I took over another structure, it's basically the same thing. I'm just going to save myself a lot of time by picking a previous structure. As you can say, at the beginning of the game, it's kind of hard to get everything going. Everything's real slow, stamina's really low. I need to get some deer or some boars going on here. Oh, there's a deer right there. I just scared it away, of course. Should be a lot of deer around here because it's close to Icther. Oops, I forgot to mark my shelter on the map, dang it. Don't forget to mark a shelter on the map. It's kind of important. It's easy to get lost this time of the game. I mean, I guess it's not, because there's not very much that's been explored, but... I'm just gonna put E base, because it'll tell me it's the... where it began, basically. Come on, snap. There we go. Okay. Try and finish this building off real quick. Again, these are not my favorite structures. I don't know what the whole little funny... Ha! That worked! I got the beehive. Nice. Okay, well that doesn't always work that way, just so you know. Last time I tried to do that, it wouldn't let me demolish the hive, so that worked actually really well. Now I can put my bed in here. In fact, I should build a hoe real quick. Have to do the hoe through here, that's right. go. Get the grass out of the house, huh? Okay, it looks like I need more wood. So there we go. We're almost ready. It's been 10 minutes. Let's see if we can do it. Get a shelter. I'm just gonna whack these trees for now. They don't give you as much, but I kinda need to hurry. I want to have a bed within 10 minutes, and it's been 11. And there's somebody getting a hold of me. Oh, you little bugger, come here. Seriously? There we go. It's like somebody's trying to talk to me on the Discord. Let's go see. Do we have enough for bed? Yeah, we should have enough for bed now. Oh look, found the ocean. Sweet. Okay. But right now, I want to go back to my shelter. Okay, come on. Stamina. Let's get the boar. Let's get this deer. Sweet. Got the deer. Nice job. Alright, let's go make some food. Build a fire pit. Get rid of this greyling. Here we go. Let's see if we can do this and here we go. 13 minutes. Boom. Nice. We'll keep this chest for now. There we go. Full-blown shelter. Nice. See if we can make some clothes here in a second. Okay, cool. Here we go, 13 minutes. 14 minutes. Enough for... Nope. Need to get more boar. Alright, awesome.